You're forever known as DK Slayer.
Guys, welcome back to the summit. We're here with Egon. Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Some are calling you Egon already. Of course, Excalibur. Many people might not know who you are. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how do you feel after beating DK?
I am a professional pub player, and I feel very good. I'm very excited. Like, I feel like this is a dream that I beat DK. I don't feel like I could do that. Yeah.
Don't wake up.
Yeah, I better not wake up.
Were you nervous at all going into the match? Did you feel confident that you would perform?
I felt pretty confident because the scrims we did yesterday went pretty well. But we were supposed to scrim DK, but we actually never did because it was too late. So I was a bit nervous because I've never played Asian teams before. Like, this is my first like competitive experience. So I didn't really know what to expect from the Asians.
Were you surprised by how they played? Was it like you expected? Was it a lot different from Western teams?
The thing was, they did mistakes. I thought
you thought they wouldn't make any mistakes.
They actually did more mistakes than I thought that they would. Like, they're humans. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Mushi is human.
You've learned a valuable lesson today. Fly, how do you feel having to stand and deliver that kind of performance?
Oh, it feels
did you expect that, or?
Of course, he's like our main star. I'm like nothing. I'm just here like to support him and his mightiness.
We were trying to get Excalibur to do an interview, and Fly's like, "I'll just sit there. I'm not the important one.
Yeah.
You're the important one."
Of course, he's
so
like the star.
no pressure, but you're now the most important member of Fnatic.
Cool.
We said we would rename our team Team Steve, which is Excalibur.
So how do you guys? I'll start with you, Excalibur, then Fly. I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. How do you feel about how the other teams have looked so far? Your chances in the tournament. You've just played your first game, but how do you see yourselves going farther?
I'm actually pretty confident because even the games we lost, they were pretty close. Like in the scrims, I felt like we could win with just a bit better execution. So I'm actually pretty confident, and beating DK is pretty good for your confidence.
Not a bad way to start your event. Are they the team that you view as like your chief competition here?
They were actually they are one of my favorite teams, though.
How does it feel to slay Burnie?
It feels really good.
Fly, do you feel the same way as far as beating DK? Do you think they're the strongest competition here? Or?
I think they are probably. I can't really say it was the top team because every team here is really good. They were my top two.
Along with?
Which was probably EG.
You didn't put Fnatic in the top two?
Okay, we're above, obviously.
Okay.
And then the top two competitions, I mean competitors we have. But I think we feel pretty good. This win boosts our confidence a lot. So we feel good, and the only thing is now that I think people are gonna address Excalibur a lot more cautiously.
Talk to me a little bit about Tinker, because this hero has been very popular with certain players, certain teams at various times in the past. I'd say over the past year, like he's had his moments, especially in the Southeast Asian scene. But we've never seen like Tinker as a go-to first pick every game kind of hero. But with Invoker getting nerfed a bit in the latest patch and teams just experimenting more with Tinker, do you think he's maybe worth banning in the first phase against certain teams, Excalibur? Or
yeah, I think the hero is just broken. Like, if you roll Egon build, you have like 1.5k nuke, like instant nuke, and we could say that he has 1 second cooldown because you just rearm. Think about 1.5k nuke with 1 second cooldown. How is that not broken?
You do have to farm it.
Yeah, but like if you safe lane it, then it's easy.
So do you think safe lane is the better way to lane?
Yeah, because I
Tinker?
feel like Tinker is pretty easy to gank actually if you just have some lockdown.
You didn't get any pressure in that game. Like they left you completely alone.
Yeah,
they were running
because
Enchantress.
I'm standing.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be the same anymore.
No more element of surprise for you guys.
The best thing is I was playing a pub as Tinker like an hour before our match, and like he's sitting next to me. Excalibur sitting next to me is like, you should do this. You're farming this wrong. You're putting the march wrong. You should drop your items. So I think he knows what's up with Tinker.
The student is quickly becoming the master, I guess. Notel, you had quite the. Oh, you should fix your mic. But you quite the celebration.
Yeah,
You fell into your lover's arms and
Oh, you saw that?
Yes, we caught it all on candid camera.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well then. No, it was.
There's probably already a GIF out there. Yeah.
I mean, the thing about that game was that I think we had a really negative vibe going into it. We did. I don't know. We shouldn't have, but the thing is, the result was so great for us. Like, Steve, this was his second official game.
You owe me $20.
No, I don't. You bet against us. All these people losing rares and you losing money on us. That's not my problem.
He was making his predictions the other day, and he bet against you.
I think it was 80%.
Go.
And he wanted to make money, so you know he's saying what he really thinks with these bets.
The odds were like 4-1.
Yeah,
so
it's good odds.
But anyways, like this was his second official game, and like he did so freaking well. Like the end result like of that game was just fantastic for us. DK.
Are you nervous that you have to live up to this performance every game?
No.
Are you gonna do this every game?
I feel like I've already done enough. Like I'm not going to lose.
He's done with the tournament.
Yeah, I'm like done. Like
we can lose the rest of the
games.
games.
We can lose the rest of the games, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Now that is loser talk.
No.
No, it's not. This is.
I'm just too happy, man.
So who do you guys play next? Do you know actually? Or?
Navi, I think.
Is that coming up next?
Navi.
No, it's in 2 games.
2 games. Okay. So, looking at Navi, they've actually struggled a bit so far in this event. I believe 1 and 2. How do you guys feel about their performance? Do you expect them to step it up? Traditionally, you guys have very intense matches when you play each other.
Well, I think Navi is pretty strong still.
Yeah, they stepped up from the past, but we still have 6-0 or 7-0 of our recent official games against them won. So hopefully we can live up to that.
Navi, they were just here. I'm sure they're listening.
Yeah, they know
Navi
us
is always
well.
hard to beat.
Yes, they are.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see who gets Tinker.
Tinker's. I feel like Tinker's getting banned in that series.
I asked Andy if he was proud of this Excalibur's Tinker, and he said yes. So that's a big thing.
It's hard not to be.
You impressed Dendy. You can die a happy man now.
Yeah.
Well, guys, with that being said, you're watching The Summit powered by Twitch. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be coming back soon.